Hi there, this is Kevin from RogueDeckBuilder.com here with another Immortal Servitude brew that I'm brewing. Want to get the most out of this card before Scavenging Ooze is a real card in M14 and ruins my Immortal Servitude, which is going to be sad, but yep, that's life. So we're going to have some fun with some Immortal Servitude before that mean ooze comes in. Anyway, I got this idea after doing a video series for playing on a budget. This next week video, I don't know which is going to come out first, either this video series or the next playing on budget, but spoiler alert, it will be UB Zombies. And I got this idea after playing the UB Zombies build and realizing that we had a lot of 2-drops and decent 1-drops actually for Immortal Servitude. We have to Immortal Servitude back for like Grave Crawlers and Diregraph Ghouls. Actually might end up just cutting these Grave Crawlers, Diregraph Ghouls and just going all 2-drop zombies and actually adding like the Diregraph Captain. Let's look at the Captain here and the Messengers, and then just going like the 3-drop strategy for, and then that would, you could actually eventually Immortal Servitude for 6 into 3 drops of Captains. But for now, this is what we're going with, the good old 2-drop strategy with the Snapcaster Mages. And that way, my only mill strategy in this, though, is the Screeching Scabs, and I have no way really to guarantee my lands. So I'm going to try to make just a black-green version of Immortal Servitude as well that just uses mulches. Maybe not. I don't know if how much more of this Immortal Servitude I'm going to get before the whole deck idea gets old. I'm also brewing a Varls of the Scar Striped, whatever that card is, and I saw a guy, unfortunately he didn't send me his deck list, so I'm gonna have to brew it myself, of a +1/+1 strategy deck. I'm assuming that Blood Witch was in there as well, as a Varl strategy that uses cards like Slumbering Dragon and Vexing Devil. It's a Jund color. So anyway, I'll quit rambling about that deck and get back to this deck at hand. I'm gonna go with the good old Alchemist Apprentice, Screeching Scab, 2-drop Blood Artist, Bloodthorn Vampire. This one, as you can see, has 30 creatures in it. So we're going to be hitting a creature drop every turn, basically. Hopefully getting aggressive with the Diregraph Ghouls and the Grave Crawlers. I should probably go back up to another Diregraph Ghoul and maybe down to 21 land, maybe cut an Immortal Servitude, or maybe just a Screeching Scab. We're messing around with the list here. Again, like I said, I might go into the 3-drop for the Diregraph Captain and the good old Dreg Mangler. I was also thinking about doing a bug deck, bug zombies with Immortal Servitude. That way we have access to some other cool 3-drops like Dreg Mangler. But that is definitely in the works as well. A lot of versatility with this Immortal Servitude. I'm trying to think of any other good 3-drops, 3-drop hasters. They would go in a bug list if there is one, or just any good 3-drops. But you definitely want the Captain, a Sack Outlet. I wonder if there's a good 3-drop Sack Outlet without any sort of activation cost. Let's look here. Sacrifice, and we're going to go mana cost equals 3 and search it and see what it brings up as possible cards to use. Mana cost greater than equal. We don't want greater than or equal to. Let's go to equals. So one good thing about this, great about MTGO, is the way you can just sort through the cards. So yeah, we got Varls. I forgot about Varls. He's a 3-drop. I probably only want to do a 1-of until the legend rule is the updated legend rule, where we can use as many, or legendary just replaces the last legendary creature rather than kills them both. So let's see, here are all the options of, let's go to creature only for 3 and see if there's anything viable that it doesn't have an activation cost with uses mana. So right off the bat, yep, here's the Blood Flow Connoisseur. Yep, okay, Corpse Blockade. So we definitely can go the Blood Flow Connoisseur. That's not one that activates. Okay, the Falconwrath Torturer. That's decent. So what's better? Either just a +1/+1, a 1/1, or 2/1 that can get flying, or +1/+1 if it's a human. I doubt it. Undercity Informer would actually be awesome in there. And no, Fettergeist would not be good. Scar Stripped would be good. Hellflailers, wrong colors, but that'd be cool too. So yep, we're looking for the probably Undercity Informer or a combination of Undercity Informers in one of these Falconer Torturers. So I'm going to try to brew that after I brew this deck and do some decks with it. So before I lose the idea. I'm probably just going to hurry and brew this. But anyway, let's get back to the deck at hand. I'll quit rambling here. Skirzack High Priest is a 1 of. The Bloodthorn Vampires are 3 of in this deck as well. I think I could probably go down more because of the rapid hybridizations. The rapid hybridization, I can either sack my own dude or kill their guys. It's really good with Gravecrawler. And the sideboard, we got Duresses, again, for Rest in Pieces, and Slaughter Games, and anything that exiles any sort of graveyard. So Duress is hate versus that. Got Crypt Creeper in. Don't know if I need Crypt Creeper, actually. It's a zombie. It's in against the Reanimator strategies, and I can exile it to kill any sort of Reanimator strategy. A Killing Wave, still testing this out. Got Forbidden Alchemies. We could definitely go Mutilates in this deck as well. Might up the Forbidden Alchemy counts. Basically, against the control matchups, I might take out Screeching Scabs for Forbidden Alchemies. And I might actually to up my count of Forbidden Alchemy. So it's such a great card. I would say that Snapcaster and Forbidden Alchemy are my best cards in the Bug Immortal Servitude list. But this is just going to be a UB Zombies Immortal Servitude list. And we'll see how it goes. I guess there's no reason other than the Gravecrawlers to really put zombies in here. I don't have any other zombie stuff. So maybe I don't even need to... I have to go the Diregraph Captain, I think, if that's the case. But we'll try it out. We'll see how this goes. I will play a sample right now. So we'll throw this back over here. We'll save this deck. Go over here. And let's go into the constructed queue. There's someone waiting. Let's pull it up and refresh it. It should be under UB Immortal. There it is. All right. Off we go. So, yes, we'd like to play first because we are an aggressive deck. This is definitely a great hand. No, I'm not going to mulligan it. See, this is what's so cool about Immortal Servitude is late games that give us a way to fill back up everything that would have gone to the graveyard. So I'm going to start off here with the Watery Grave and take some damage to... No, I don't need to take... Yes, I do. Diregraph Ghoul, duh. There it is. So here we'll throw out the Diregraph Ghoul and pass it back to him. And sorry if this is a little bit slow. I've got a lot of things uploading at the moment. And a Stomping Ground. So we might be going up against Blitz. Yep, I'm okay with going up against Blitz. We have a great matchup versus Blitz, especially with the rapid hybridization. This turn I'll probably just throw out a High Priest so I can get it active as soon as possible. I'm going to go ahead and just swing in here with the Diregraph Ghoul. Of course, he's not going to block. And, yeah, look at that lag. And throw out the Skirzack High Priest, which you could definitely go up more than a 1 of. But since it's an aggro list, we definitely do want to play as many as possible aggro cards. And Skirzack High Priest actually works very well in this deck. Might go down on the Snapcaster counts because the only thing that we're snapping back is rapid hybridizations or in the sideboard like Duresses and stuff. So that's another card that you could definitely go down in. So Burning Tree, he's probably going to go into some Lightning Mauler shenanigans. We all know the drill. But next turn I'm going to get a 5/5 flyer. I don't think he's going to be able... Aw, dude, come on. How come I can never use this guy? He just eats a Searing Spear every time. What a jerk. Well, I take 2. The race is on, my friend. But this time we are going to be able to get a Butcher Ghoul with a rapid hybridization, which is going to make a cool combination. I'll show you how. I doubt he blocks here with the Diregraph Ghoul. In fact, we might... Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, this is fine. We're going to attack in because I think I can actually win this race. Since we're on the play. He's down to 4 cards. He's spent his Burning Tree for the Searing Spear. Goes into 14. We're going to play this Ghoul, and this is going to be a cool little interaction here with the Butcher Ghoul and Rapid Hybridization. So I have some versatility. I have Rapid Hybridization that could kill off any problematic card, or what I'm going to do is he's going to probably attack in with his Experiment 1 and his Burning Tree Emissary. Alright, so it's the Blitz version, the Naya Blitz version. And the Flint Boar, so I can trade the Flint Boar. Or, yep, he's going to give it haste. Okay, so what do I want to do here? He's going to attack in. And do we just take it all? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I go down to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He goes down to an 8. I think I do have to kind of go on the defensive here. I'm going to Rapid Hybridization the Butcher Ghoul. And I'm just going to kill the Burning Tree Emissary. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to swing back for a lot here. So the race is definitely going to be in our favor. He's going to do 6, but on the backswing he's going to take 7. So he should be ahead here, especially with the Bloodthrone Vampire coming out. Yeah. There's a Snapcaster. Oh, wow. That is just going to be amazing. All right, so tack in, take him down to a 7. And I think we're going to leave up the Snapcaster Rapid Hybridization combo in case like a Hellraider comes out or some sort of shenanigans that we have to deal with. So not much of an Immortal Servitude here. I couldn't even cast it for the 2 drops. Nothing even really in the graveyard. Thalia. Do I care about Thalia? Do I need to snap Rapid? No, I still have enough to actually pay the snap Thalia. All right, so you're gonna swing in? I doubt it. Wow, you are a very aggressive player. Block, 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 Snapcaster. Well, I might as well block one if I'm going to use my Snapcaster on my own dude. So I'm going to Snapcaster. I'm going to use Rapid Hybridization on my Snapcaster after I block. Does he still survive this way, though? That just gives him a 3/3 back. Kill that. He gets a 3/3. Blocks, takes not enough. Alright. Well, I think I block. And a Rapid Hybridization. My Snapcaster. And that way I'll only take 3. And go down to a 7. And then I can leave these Butcher Ghouls back, depending on what he has here, to block. And he's not going to be able to block with his Thalia here. Shocks himself, huh? What you doing here? You can't Searing me. Alright, Mayor. Aw, give your guy first strike. That's not cool. Oh, Blood Arst anyway. I think that is going to be game. Because he can block, but he loses. Oh, come on, lag. So Blood Artist. Alright, so Blood Artist. And Bloodthrone Vampire. And you're at a 5, buddy. You can block 2, you're dead. You die. So you didn't get to see any Immortal Servitude. In fact, you got to see every card from the budget except for Snapcaster. Attack in with all these dudes. And yeah, he's way dead. Alright, so let us go on to our sideboard. Our sideboard gets incredibly mean versus him because these Tragic Slips come in and the Killing Wave comes in. And you know what? Immortal Servitude might end up coming out. It is Immortal Servitude deck, though. I want to keep at least a couple in here. I don't know if Screeching Scab. We're going to keep 2 Immortal Servitudes in, and I'm going to take out 3 Screeching Scabs and call that good. I mean, I guess Alchemist Apprentice could come out, but we are going to call this good. Alrighty. Definitely a fine hand. We got a Gravecrawler followed by a Butcher Ghoul and the Rapid Hybridization of Blood Scrivener. This is a good hand. This could actually get me back in it. I want to test this card out to see how powerful it is. No, I'd not like to mulligan. Blitz a lot of times just kills you before you can really do anything. I mean, I might just have to take a Watery Grave and Tragic Slip. Okay, no, I don't. I mean, I'm going to take 2 damage to get the Gravecrawler because now I got the jump on him as he doesn't have a first turn play. And there's an Alchemist Apprentice. Nothing wrong with that. Yes. Throw out the Gravecrawler. Alright, so pass the turn back to him. And pass it again back to him. See what shenanigans he puts out. Put out a Thalia, dude, so I can tragic slip it. And shock yourself. Come on. Ah, nothing. Just a champion that I'm going to immediately tragic slip away. You better believe it. I don't want any nonsense there. And did he misplay here? Or am I just lagging really bad? All right. So we're going to play this Drowned Catacomb. And yes, good sir. I don't want this. Well, I guess I could leave it up. Yeah, we can leave it up. Duh. Because we could rapid hybridization. Yeah, this is going to be cool. This is going to be really cool. So I'm going to do 2 damage to him here. Block. Come on, dude. Block. And I'm going to rapid hybridization my own Gravecrawler, and then I can tragic slip. There's so many things I could do here, actually. In response, I could tragic slip. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, in response... Well, we could kill it off still. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Unless he casts another. But then I'm actually in bad position if he does cast another. No, I can still tragic slip it. Alright, cool. Yeah! So I hope I get a Gore Clan out of this too. Haha! So watch this. So rapid hybridization my Gravecrawler. And I block his champion. And he's going to Gore Clan Rampager it. Yay! So awesome. And since Morbid is triggered, we get that out of the way. Alright. So fun little interaction there. We both empty our hand. My hand getting empty comes back with Immortal Servitude eventually. I've got 3 cards to 4 cards, and I get a draw card here. And this is game. I don't see him coming back. Blitz can come back from the craziest things, but there is a Water Grave. No point to... Well, we are going to put it into play tapped. Or not tapped. We're going to spend 2 life so we can get back our Gravecrawler. Such a powerful card when people aren't playing Pillars anymore. They do still play Pillars, but you don't see Pillars as much as you used to. So yes, I'd like to pay 2 life here, and I am going to cast Mr. Butcher Ghoul and cast back the Gravecrawler. Alrighty. I think was this only a 2 of in my deck? Let's look at the deck editor. Did I not add any more Butcher Ghouls? Whoa. Do I have a 1 of Butcher? Oh, 2 of Butcher Ghoul. You could actually go more Butcher Ghouls instead of Screeching Scabs or Snapcasters. I think it's actually a very good card in this deck. I don't know why I'm only using just the 2, as it interacts very well with the Blood Throne Vampires. So we'll make some edits to this deck, but for now I really like this deck a lot. We're going to beat this Blitz deck. That's right, Mr. Blitz. You're going to give me a Return to Ravnica pack. I'm glad they're not giving out Dragon's Maze packs. They're giving out Return to Ravnica, and that's it. So I guess my Gate Crash packs are going to increase in value. I have like 30 Gate Crash packs, and they're actually selling for 3.5 at the moment. And speculation, just a side note for speculation real quick. I'm rambling, I know. Should have bought. Some Dragon Maze went all the way down to 2 tickets at one point, and I should have bought a ton because they're selling for 3.5 now. And I knew that was going to come because I knew that they would continue the Gate Crash drafts, as well as the 1/1/1, and not give Gate Crash out as a prize. Alrighty, so we are going to say okay here. Did he not play anything? What are you doing? What shenanigans does he have up his sleeve? I'm not even paying attention to this game. I'm just rambling, and wow, I need sleep. It's what? Oh, it's only 12:30 at night. Alrighty, let's see here. We are going to swing in with everything. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. And what you gonna do? Nothing. What does Blitz have? Blitz doesn't have anything they can do. He can Celestia Charm and block something. Can't Gore Clan a blocker. What are you gonna Boros Charm something? That's right, you got nothing, dude. Alright, so we're going to play a... What are you doing? Okay, he's Searing Spears away a frog token. Free frog token, basically. Well, it cost me 1 mana. And that's bad for Blitz because usually they want to rely on doing that 3 damage to either clear a blocker or do it to my face. Blitz never wants to be on defensive, and unfortunately, that is the case. He is on the defensive. So we're going to play the Alchemist Apprentice and a Blood Scrivener here. And he's probably like, what the hell are you playing? I'd be like, what the hell are you playing? But I'm RogueDeckBuilder.com. I'm always playing original brews, usually, and when I don't, when I take an actual serious brew to Dragon's Maze, Pro Tour Dragon Maze, I do bad, and it serves me right. Anyway, back to the game. Back to rambling. I swear I'm not drunk. Anyway, that'd make a good video, though, Drunk Magic. Maybe I'll have to start a Drunk Magic series. All right, let's see. Not going to attack with his Boros Elite, of course. He's just screwed. I mean, he could still go, you know what, buddy? We're going to block with everything. Because what could he do? He could 4. That makes it. If he Gorklan Rampages it, that makes it 5, and he double strikes it. That still doesn't do anything. I don't care. I'll block it. What are you gonna do? I'll block it. That's right. You're gonna do nothing. I'll sack it, and you can still Gorklan, Boros Charm, do nothing. All right. Just frustration attack there? Okay, that's fine with me. We will put a Swamp out, and I will go ahead and swing in with the... I'm going to actually cast an Apprentice here. Give me some options. Swing in with everything. Come on, there we go. Now let's see if I didn't double click. Like I said, I am uploading a ton of videos right now, so my computer is very laggy. It's down to a 7 unless he has another Searing Spear that he's going to have to waste on, what, a Blood Scrivener? I don't know. Why didn't he keep that back? I guess he thinks no point in blocking either one of these, because this just undies, and this comes back. But he could block a Blood Scrivener, save himself some damage. It's better than throwing away a Searing Spear. I would trade a Boros Elite for a creature rather than a Searing Spear for it. Anyway, we will cast the Gravecrawler, and looky, 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 what's active? The Blood Scrivener is active. We're going to actually see this trigger, unless I have to Alchemist Apprentice for some reason. So again, I got to worry about some nonsense with Blitz where they go, like I said, Gorklan, Gorklan, but he doesn't have enough to Gorklan, Gorklan, Boros Charm, so yeah. And now he's actually showing me. Aw, dude, come on. That's not cool. Searing Spear's off my Blood Scrivener. We're down to 1 card, though. You want to attack their Boros Elite again? No, you don't now. That's interesting. All right. So we'll swing in again with everything. I wanted to see this trigger. I've never seen it trigger. All right. There's a Snappy Snap, and that's probably going to do it, because we're going to be able to Snapcaster Tragic Slip something, but we'll just attack in with everything again. I think people forgot how good Gravecrawler is. Such a great card. No one plays him anymore. So sad. Alright, so where are you going to go with this? Boros Elite there. That's fine. I'll get it back. And Experiment 1. And you know what? I'd rather actually kill off your Experiment 1 than sack my Alchemist Apprentice for a card. Let's get these blockers out of the way. Goes to a 3. We are good. I'm going to be able to Snapcaster Rapid Hybridization off my Gravecrawler and a turn if I want. And I don't think there's any... Yeah, there's definitely nothing he can do here. And my phone's going off. Anyway, this... So he's going to put out a Rest in Peace. Buddy, you are too late for that. Yeah, you're just dead. Okay. Show me you brought in a Rest in Peace. Fine. I mean, it stops Gravecrawler. It stops Butcher Ghoul. It stops Blood Artist, I guess. So yeah, I guess you could bring in Rest in Peace. But it's not the big... Like, that's like I said, I like playing this version just because I'm very aggressive with the Direct Rules, Gravecrawlers, etc. 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 So... Sick draws with your garbage deck. You make it to my screenshot. Yeah, look at that. We get a screenshot here Sick draw. So I'm going to add this to my collection of Ragers. So double screenshot this here. And this is Kevin the Rambler from RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.